Let me just open this picture. This is color. This is color. And if you like to work on this picture to color, this already has color. So you do need to make this picture black and white first. To make this black and white, there are several ways to make this picture black and white. The simplest way and most, I would say, distractive way to make a color picture into black and white is this. If you go to Image from the top menu and Mode, and there are different color mode here. For example, this picture is not RGB mode. This is prepared for full color separation printing, CMYK color mode. If you change this picture into grayscale, it tells you discard color information, and if you say OK, then it becomes black and white. You are basically discarding the color information and no way to go back once you close the Photoshop. So it's the most distractive way, but it's the simplest way to make color picture in black and white. If you use this method, you like to go into Image and Mode, and you have to bring this picture back to RGB color mode. If it is grayscale mode, you can't color it. For example, I'm going to pick certain color, and here I'll try to pick red and say OK. That red I thought I selected now becomes gray because this is a grayscale. So no color shows up. Even if I try to color it with, say, brush, it's gray. It's gray because it is a grayscale picture. I'm going to go back. So if you change this one to RGB color, then that red comes back. Now I can put color into it. Not that I would like to put any color like this way either. But so you like to, once you change this picture into grayscale to get rid of the color, you like to bring that one back to RGB mode so that you can put some color on top of it. That's a distractive way.
You don't have to go back to the CMYK.
You don't have to, no. Photographers work with RGB, so you like to go back to RGB. I went all the way back to history, so this still is CMYK and the color. Let's pretend that this was a RGB picture, so I changed it to RGB. Now this one, if you like to bring this picture into black and white in the non-distractive way, then you would like to go to Adjustments. Adjustments. You have done this using the curves, you use the levels, you also probably use hue and saturation when you are doing the manual adjustments. Along that line, under Adjustments, there is something called black and white. And if you click onto black and white, it becomes black and white because of this black and white adjustment layer on top of the background layer, which is color. See? I can hide or show the color. And then also, if I like to color certain parts, say I select this area, and if I like to color it using a different color adjustment tools like curves, I would like to add red. I can make it red. Or opposite color of red is cyan. So in this way, it's non-distractive. You are not stripping out any information. You still have the base color information. You first put the black and white adjustment layer, and then on top of it, you start to color it in this way. So just the background of how to make the color image into black and white. Okay?
Right click on that.